Children learn that addition and subtraction are linked, and that it's often possible to turn a subtraction sum into an addition. Again, they learn handy mental methods of subtraction, like counting in steps along a number line. When doing written subtraction, children no longer use methods of borrowing and paying back numbers, but instead use a method that gives them a better understanding of how the subtraction process works. Ask your child or their teacher to explain it to you. Hello and welcome to the Revise Wise Challenge Maths Quiz. Now this program is all about subtraction. First question, what is the difference between 92 and 47? See if some clues from the maths team help.
What is the difference between means subtract?
Try counting on in your head for this one.
Imagine a number line with 47 at the beginning and 92 at the end. Count on from 47 to 92 to find out the difference.
Back to our question. What is the difference between 92 and 47? You can do this one in your head by counting on from 47 to 92. Stop and think about it. Difference between means subtract. So this is a subtraction sum. Let's do it by counting on in our heads. Add 3 to 47 to get 50. Then 40 more to get 90. And finally 2 more to get 92. So that's 3 and 40 and 2, which is 45. So the answer is 45. I'm thinking of a number. If I subtract 16 from it, I get 49. What is my number? You don't have to get it right first time. Let's go to the maths team for some hints.
Some questions that look like subtractions can be made into additions. You can think of a number line.
Or a number square. If we add 16 to this number, it will equal the number thought of.
Remember, this subtraction may need addition to get it right. So, what's your answer? If I subtract 16 from the number I think of and get 49, then adding 16 to 49 will give me the number I thought of. 49 and 16 is the same as 50 and 15, which is 65. Let's check the answer by using the number square. Our pupil starts on square 49 and walks 1 square to 50. She then walks 10 squares from 50 to 60. At this stage, she's walked 11 squares and she has 5 more to go. Finally, she walks the last 5 squares to square 65, so proving that adding 16 to 49 makes 65. You may want a pencil and paper for this next one. What is 407 subtract 169? Here are the maths team with some clues to help you.
You could try the rounding method to make this subtraction easier. You could count on from 169 to 407.
If the numbers are too difficult for the mental maths, then write it down.
What's your answer now? Let's do this by using a number line and counting on. 169 add 1 is 170. Then 30 more to 200. 200 to 400 is 200. Then another 7 to 407. 1 and 30 and 207 is 238. That's all the questions for this programme. Don't forget, you can rewind the tape and have another look if you found any difficult. And good luck with your revision. The next programme is about multiplication. Children use various methods of doing multiplication in their heads, but it's all based on a solid knowledge of their times tables, which is something you can help them with. They also learn several different written methods, so check with your child which one they prefer to use and get them to explain it to you. Whichever written method they use, they know it's a good idea to make a rough estimate first to check they haven't made a mistake. Hello and welcome to the Revise Wise Challenge Maths Quiz. Now this programme is all about multiplication. Do these multiplications in your head. What's 6/8? 48. 7 6s? 42. What's 9 9s? 81. 7 9s? 63. This one's a bit harder. What's 36 times 4? Have a think. "36 times 4 is the same as 30 times 4 plus 6 times 4. 30 times 4, 3 times 4 is 12, so add the 0, 120. 6 times 4 we know is 24. So the total is 120 plus 24, which is 144. How did you do? On to the next question. You might need a pencil and paper for this question. What is the missing digit in 40-something times 6 equals 288? Again, what is the missing digit in 40-something times 6 equals 288? Is it A, 4, B, 6, or C, 8? You don't have to get it right straight away. Let's go to the maths team for some hints.
6 lots of something must equal 288.
If you divide 288 by 6, it will give us the missing number.
So what's your answer? So if 6 lots of something are 288, one lot must be 288 divided by 6. 6's into 28 goes 4, which is 24. 24 from 28 is 4. Bring down the 8. 6's into 48 goes 8. So 6's into 288 is 48. And so 8 is the missing digit, and C is the right answer. What is the area of this rectangle? It has one side 70 centimetres long and another 43 centimetres long. What is the area of this rectangle? A, 301 centimetres squared, B, 3010 centimetres squared, or C, 113 centimetres squared? So, what's your answer? A, B, or C? Well, here are the maths team with some clues to help you.
To calculate the area of a rectangle, you need to multiply the length by its width.
How you do the multiplication is up to you. Don't forget to do an estimate first.
What's your answer now? First, make an estimate. 43 times 70 is roughly 40 times 70. 4 times 7 is 28, so 40 times 70 is 2,800. So that's the estimate, and already we can see which answer is right. Let's now find out the precise answer. We know from our estimate that 40 times 70 is 2,800. All we have to do now is multiply 3 times 70, which is 210. So 43 times 70 is 2,800 plus 210, which is 3,010 centimetres squared. Answer B. If you got 113 centimetres squared, answer C, you added 70 and 43 together instead of multiplying. Last question. A plant costs £3.45. What is the total cost of 5 of these plants? A plant costs £3.45. What is the total cost of 5 of these plants? Don't worry if you're stuck. Here's the maths team with some tips.
You can do this by the written method, but watch out for the decimal points.
To multiply by 5, you can multiply by 10, then half the answer.
Make an estimate before you do your maths so that you can check your answer.
Time for your final answer. Firstly, make an estimate. If the plant costs £3, 5 would cost £15. If they cost £4, then 5 would cost £20. So the answer must be between £15 and £20. If one plant costs £3.45, then 10 plants must cost, well, to multiply by 10, I move the digits one place to the left and a 0 fills the empty place. That's £34.50. We only want 5, so half of this is, well, half of 50 pence is 25 pence, and half of 34 is 17. So the answer is £17.25. How did you do? If you had any difficulties with the questions, rewind the tape and have another look at them. And good luck with your revision.